Welcome back to BlaqSkooz Fools. This is Black Fool Bo. Yeah, we was talking about this role model thing, but before we get back into it, make sure y'all check out our YouTube, BlaqSkooz Fools, BlaqSkooz Fools. We got the YouTube up, and we're trying to get our subscribers up. Go out, subscribe, add comments. We put videos up weekly. And we even have bonus footage at times. So go check us out, man. We have some great conversations. So look, what's the traits of a good role model?
Well, there's 7. Yeah, it's 7 that they spoke of. The first one is to demonstrate confidence and leadership. Second one, don't be afraid to be unique. Third, communicate and interact with everyone. Fourth, show respect and concern for others. The fifth, be knowledgeable and well-rounded. 6, have humility and willingness to admit mistakes. And the last one, do good things outside of their job. So
nice.
Sounds good.
Yeah. So what do you think they mean by the do good things outside the job? Like, what do you think that means?
Community work.
Right. Like what you do.
Luck? No, you get paid for that.
Here we go.
Like what you do, Luck, you know, with the kids, you know, outside of your 8 hours. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, I focus on, like, in the summertime, it's like we need to focus on the adults, because the adults have the biggest impact, or should have the biggest impact on the kids, you know, with the parents. So what I'm trying to do is really to work with the parents now, because a lot of times the parents had kids at early ages and they didn't know how to be that role model the kids needed. And sometimes, like when O said he had his father as his first role model, a lot of the kids I work with don't have fathers in their life. So it's time that we, you know, you can be role models for adults as well. We can't just be role models for kids. You know, sometimes you got to lead by example and give, you know, adults other alternatives or options. You know, and they got to be receptive. That's what I'm going to say. Like, be receptive, because a lot of times, you know, people, I'm going to say they turn away help. You know, they too proud. So doing things outside of your job is very important, because like O said, yeah, I do get paid to work with kids, but a lot of the stuff I do is on my off time, you know, like summertime now, and I'm out there in the community trying to, you know, make a change. So if we all get together, we all can be role models in our own way. You know, we just gotta find the time. But the number one people to be role models to are your own kids.
Super pause. Can I throw a curveball in here?
Yep.
Do y'all think that, you know, they have this narrative that, you know, Black men are not kids, well, not fathers to their kids, or we have a lot of kids with missing fathers. Now, I'm going to tie back one of our old shows in when we talked about Black family, right? And I was talking about having, I think it was the Black Family Show, where we was talking about having, say, a new Black like Congress, where we have all the big wigs and people come in and kind of make these programs to help our community. Would y'all vote for paying people to be parents, right? So if you know, say, a kid say, well, I know who my father is, but right now he's not around, you know, or and you say, okay, well, who is he? And then we go out and we reach out to them and say, look, we want your job to be your job. We will pay you. We'll put you in a program to teach you how to parent and to be a better parent to your child. Do y'all think that's off limits? So kind of like,
I don't think you should pay him. I think you should offer the resources to help.
Why not pay him? What if he can't find a job? What if he's not knowledgeable?
Then pay him to get a job. Like, get a job for him.
Think about it.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to pay you to
That's
be
what I'm saying.
parent.
So that's your job.
Now,
your job is to pick your kid up from school every day.
If you become a better parent, then I will help get you a job. I'm not going to pay you to be a better parent, though.
I don't know. I'm on the fence with that. I don't know.
That might be on to something.
Sound kind of good, though. I mean,
I think I'm on to something.
Yeah, for like the deadbeat dads, I mean, to try to get them into the kid's life.
I'm not calling no dad. I'm not calling no dad a deadbeat. Everybody's going through something. I'm not calling no dad no deadbeat, and I won't let you do that to no dad.
So
Everybody
you
going through
they have
something.
to go. They have to go through a program or something.
Yeah, let's the same way a brother coming home from jail, he get a second chance with society. Let's program. Let's create a program. I want to be a better father program, or I want to be a better mom program. In this program, we will teach you, we'll help you try to look at your life and understand, you work with, say, a psychologist or somebody to understand where you at, try to understand your upbringing, right? And things like that. And say, hey, look, we could try to find you a job here and do this. These are the things that you can do to correct yourself. Try to smooth that relationship out between the two parents. And
so how you going to explain that to the child, though, bro?
But what you mean? Explain what to the child?
The only reason why you hear daddy is because they pay
no,
you to be here.
See, but that's none of the shit that. Why do you even bring the child in that like that, right? So let me ask you a question:
right?
Do kids know when their parents get welfare? Like, do they just say, "Oh,
yeah,
well, we getting welfare"?
Yeah,
at a certain age. But that's not. So you said your mom sat you down and say, "Look, I'm receiving." I'm in no disrespect. I don't know your mom or whoever. Just I'm saying.
No, I can speak on it. My mom used to send me to the store sometimes with the food stamp joint.
And that's okay. That's okay. But
I knew he was on welfare.
But did she ever sit you down to explain that? She just did it, right? Did she sit you down and say, "Look, Jermaine, I'm receiving government funds because of this, and that"?
Oh, nah.
Exactly. So why do we need to do that for that type of program?
Because the day the father don't show up and don't get paid, or something happens with this program where the funding ain't right, or something get cut, then what, he gonna stop showing up?
Hopefully
he's not getting paid anymore.
Hopefully not, because that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Programming, you can teach him to try to teach them to be a better parent. I'm just thinking here.
I like the program as far as like teaching them how to be, parent skills, but they have all of those out now for free. If I gotta pay you to want to be around your child, then hell no, I don't agree with that program.
But the thing is I don't think a lot of times is that you're paying them to be the thing. A lot of people think that parenting comes with dollars, right? They equate that, oh, I bought my daughter, or I bought my son a new pair of sneakers. That make people feel like they're a father. If you have nothing to give, that sometimes it keep probably people away. And again, I'm not making excuses for nobody. I'm just trying to look at ways to say, hey, just incorporating something different into like what a role model is, right? So we have programming, like they have the big brother, big sister program. And the only people who probably get paid is the people who work for the program itself. But you send all these mentors or, big brothers in the field.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's basically like mentors, but the mentor is their father, right?
But exactly. Why not help people become better people in their own everyday lives is what I'm saying. I remember programs growing up.
By throwing dollars at them, right? We try and help them by throwing dollars at them, right?
Maybe not even give them the dollars per se, but give it to the child or give it to the custodial parent. We're not
I like
really.
That.
You get what I'm saying?
I like that idea. Yeah.
So,
give
but
money
again,
to the kid instead of
Yeah, I remember they had after school programs that paid you to come to the after school.
I got something for you, Bo. I got something for you, Bo. I got an idea, Bo. I got an idea for you.
Let me see it.
That could pay for child support.
Yeah, exactly.
That could pay for child support.
Exactly.
Rather than the father get that money.
Yes.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I
exactly. Instead of tying people into going to jail or things along those lines where you just got to keep dealing with the court systems, program them, and try to help. Well, and it's not really. Go ahead, cool.
In certain situations, the father quits a job because the way the mother was treating him
and he don't want to pay child support.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
That's a whole nother topic. I think we need to put that child support on the book.
But what I'm saying is, like you talk about paying, if she all of a sudden say, yo, you ain't gonna see your daughter, you think he gonna show up to that program to pay the child support? He ain't coming.
But you
Unless
have to see, but that's something you have to
laws.
fight in
You got
court.
strict
Yeah,
laws in Maryland.
you can't just say
pay
that.
child support, you're going to jail.
You
No,
can't
that's
say
everywhere.
what?
But I'm saying you cannot tie your child into financial situations.
Where is Owen?
I'm right here.
Well,
I'm right here. I'm right here.
His
He
camera
went to
went out,
sleep.
putting on his dashiki. He about to come back. No, but
I mean, it's a good idea, but I don't think the father should get the money. I think that money should go to the kid. To the kid, not to the mom,
man,
but to the kid.
Think about this, right?
Where the kid can't touch it. Nobody can touch it until he's 18 or 21.
No, support him. Why are we doing this?
Because you got to remember one thing. The child support does not go to the kids all the time.
Hey,
the
man,
mother
listen, man.
spends that money.
That's a whole nother
Let's stay on the
conversation.
topic, y'all.
I'm not getting into all that. I'm saying from a role model standpoint, we can have a role model program where you can either somehow, some way,
try to get the fathers integrated into it.
Yeah, because again, if we saying that we have a stigma supposedly in the Black community where they say is a lot of fatherless kids, right? And a lot of times, I think brothers be wanting to be good fathers, but again, we should learn how to be parents. And if we're doing it young, we're doing it young. You're talking about kids having kids, creating programs for them to understand parenting and help them financially. Because a lot of times, I think as a kid, when you think if you're 16 and you have a kid, right? In your mind, you think buying sneakers is parenting. That's what most people tie it to, because you can help support them financially. It's getting kids or getting young adults or young parents to see the bigger picture. So again, like somebody who might go away or get in trouble with the law, you put them in a program. They call them, he's programming. Somebody who's on drugs, programming. So why not figure out a program to help parents be parents? And if your parent is your first role model, right, then you help them be better parents. And that help them try to find ways to help them financially, what might help take the burden off of them. And don't worry about what they do with the money. That's a whole nother, that's any given Sunday we could talk about that one. But you get what I'm saying?
They're going to have like guidelines on things that get them bonuses, like show up to PTA meetings. Not just basketball games. Like,
now we're talking.
Things that really mean something,
Exactly. Parenting, like better parenting. How can we better parent? And again, I don't know if y'all heard me earlier. I remember it was a program, I think I was in junior high school 43. I know what it is. But but I was in junior high school and I remember they had a program where they paid you to go to the after school program.
Yeah.
To try to keep you off the streets. Mind you, I went one day. It was just so boring. After 3 hours killed me in there. But that's the type of programming I'm talking about. Why don't they have that? If they saying that, the problem with, the Black community is there's a lot of fatherless people. Why don't we, if we don't have the programs, if we do have the programs, start pushing the programs, and if not, find ways to create the programs to, one, mend the parents together to understand parenting and co-parenting, getting rid of the ego, getting rid of the possession of the child. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
Then getting them to understand what co-parenting is about. And even if you get them to understand finance.
In the long run, when we're talking about role models, role models aren't paid to be role models. It's something you do out of the kindness of your heart. You step up. I understand what you're talking about as far as the program, but if we want to stay with the whole role model aspect of it, once I think somebody pay you, you just get out of the whole role model. Like, you ain't a role model more. Now you're a mentor. You're paid, or you're a coach now. Even though coaches and mentors can be role models, but the true essence of the word role model to me is somebody that does it out of the kindness of their heart, not because of money.
But you don't even have to do it. And it might not even be money based, right?
So I understand what you're saying, though. We're just trying to get the parents,
Yeah, you got to learn to be better.
Involved.
You got to learn to be better. I'm not the same Black food bowl when I was 19 or 25 or 35 or 40. I ain't gonna tell you how old I am, but again,
45, y'all.
He's 45 2
I'm
years
down
ago.
to Trump, right? Hey, but seriously, I think what as people, we need to learn how to just grow, man, and stop eliminating people for their shortfalls of where people think they should be in their journey of life.
And meet them where they at. Meet them where they at.
Yeah, regardless of
You have a final say, Luck?
Hey,
you want to say something real quick? Okay. All right. Well, I want to say shout out to Noble Dre Ali for the art behind me.
Nice.
Real nice.
He got an Instagram?
Shout out to I'm gonna shout out to my black school. Every show I wear like a black school. This is Forest Park. You know, we're a black high school in Baltimore, Maryland. Got my girls in the back. Shout out my girls.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I noticed that. That's what's up. I'm not going to do no. I just got on a tennis shirt today, so it don't even matter because, you know.
You got the Coach Bo in the background.
Coach Bo and the cats in the background.
And my cap space coming. My cap space is coming very, very soon. Very soon, which I'll be starting off doing interview and you know, it's going to be a motivational interviews, you know. So I'm not just going to interview the big dogs. I want to talk to people who got like cut from teams and how they transition out of there, or how they got cut and trying to find ways back, and hopefully be able to guide and help people too. So, you know, as we like to end it, it's better to be perceived as a fool than to open your mouth and lose all doubt. Please go to the BlaqSkooz Fools YouTube page, subscribe, leave comments, send us emails. We want all that because we're trying to get better.
BlaqSkooz Fools, y'all. BlaqSkooz Fools. I'm loving all the support y'all showing. Y'all leaving comments, y'all texting. Keep them coming, keep them going. Keep them going. BlaqSkooz Fools.
Please. You know, our boy O, he holding on by a thin thread, y'all. Let's just keep him in prayer.
Probably putting out a fire. You know he a fireman, so he probably had a
he over there role modeling right now how to sleep.
All right, y'all. Peace.